Hello everyone, this is Flux. Yeah, we're like, okay, sorry my phone is acting goofy. Well, the new phone, but it's more better than, this phone, since it's still crack. It still works though, like, boom. So, yeah. Anyways, hello everyone, this is Foxcat, and yeah, we gotta talk about some stuff. So, pretty much, I decided to do this video because, hey, why not? Especially since I got time. And I wanted to go ahead and give you guys some updates on what could be happening with the channel and, try to, explain well, not just the channel, but what am I going to do later on with my art projects and all that and stuff. Try to give a detail on what's going to happen because I know there's been a lot of worried on what's going to happen with the channel. Which everything is fine, but I am gonna, do something to help me out a lot. And I got a lot of things I gotta get through, but luckily, I'm gonna do a very long video and talk about it. So before we begin, I wanted to explain what the hell happened this week. Because this week has been a disaster. At least the ending today was good, and I'm gonna need this weekend a lot. I might not, and I'll get to this later on, but I might not even do a Jolly chapter, but we'll see. I probably will, I don't know. But I really need, but as you can tell, I am getting back to normal. I think after this weekend, I'll be good, at least for now, and I'll get to reason why in a bit. But I kind of wanted to go ahead and, tackle a few things, answer what's going to happen. And first thing is, what happened with me the 2 days. I can't explain the first day. I kind of already explained that in another update video, and I don't want to get too much into it because I'm worried I'll get in trouble by what. But to make a long story short, I just received a warning because I wasn't very careful. I knew I was going to get it no matter what, because I knew the topic I was doing. I won't say why. It's pretty easy. It wasn't even that bad. But it was a warning, a understandable warning, because there's nothing I could do to offend it because of the topic. But, that got me down because next time, like I said, especially if many people know, next time I accidentally cross a line, a very far line, then I will get to be put off by a week. That's the best way I can put it without getting into trouble. But either way, that sucked, and even more sucked because of that video. I was actually wanting to make that video. I wanted to talk about that video. But apparently, shit hit the fan, and really it sucks. But it got even worse. Luckily, I was able to replace it, but it got even worse when Tuesday, shit hit the fan literally, and nothing to do with internet. I've been recently having some difficulty of a certain issue that's been plaguing me for a while, and I actually talked about it before. I actually talked about it before Halloween, I think, about the seriousness, and I'll get into more details why in a bit and how this will affect. And that is the fact that I've been apparently, and I don't understand why, but apparently, as you guys know, I live in a assisted living thing. Even though practically I don't barely even need assisted living, as you can tell, because I'm one of the more good ones out here. But the problem is, I can't drive, so I have to literally go to a grocery store. The problem I've been having with that is the fact that it's way late, and I will say this. I literally just broke down under stress because I didn't even able to release a video on Tuesday. But not only that, because it got stupid. Again, I won't get into details on this as well. But to make a long story short, I just lost it and cried my way home. That's how bad it was. and I was really down. And trust me, there is reasons why I was upset, and I don't want to get into it. But let's just say it wasn't fully my fault or anything. It really wasn't my fault. Though I will admit I may overreacted. That's the best way I can get it done. But the point is, because of those 2 days, it's been a disaster. Luckily, I have recovered since really those are just minor details, and hopefully that whole groceries thing, which I bet is not going to solve its problem, because the issue with that is they're taking me to the grocery store around 6 o'clock, and it takes about literally 3 hours to get back home. I need to be in bed, or at least rest up in my house by fucking 9. Especially on a weeknight, because I gotta go to work. So, I don't know, and their scheduling is so inconsistent, and bullshit happens, I don't know. It's just weird. Anyhow, because of that, it really messed me up, and really, and not only that, but it was really bad enough that I had to deal with the previous day, and it's just flat out BS. Luckily, the last 3 days, the clean disc, aka Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, has been fine. But really, it just feels literally bad. I'm still recovering from that BS bullshit. However, what I do want to talk about is what I went through over it and kind of literally figure what I need to do. Well, what I need to do in order to not be under that much stress. Because here's the thing. I realized, even before this, because this ain't the only time I was under a lot of stress. On Halloween, I was under a lot of stress because I couldn't because Jolly Comic was due on Sundays. I do those on Sundays, or make them due on Sunday. And it was a complete disaster because I was way late. I have to draw a lot. Luckily, the recent extra I added on, but Chapter 3 was Superman short because really I had to shorten it up because luckily it was just focused on that battle scene and stuff, so yeah. But still, I was under a lot of stress. I went without even eating just to get that thing done. That's how bad it is. Of course, I still ate afterwards, but that's how bad it was. And I think that's kind of a big issue with all this, is the fact that my presence, let me kind of explain what's the reason why I'm trying to do all this. You see, as a small YouTuber channel, my point, and also just a small creator in general, because I very much have a small creation on all fronts. I mean, heck, I don't think many people know about my comic Jolly, and even then, noticing my DeviantArt, its freaking watch list is becoming like my subscriber rate, being like the freaking stock market. Just 3 weeks ago, it was up to 55, and then it went back to 52, and it makes no sense. It really does not make no sense. And the point is, being that I am a small artist, I'm trying to keep up to date and let everyone know I'm still here, I'm not giving up yet, and all that. And believe it or not, what I will say is I will somewhat continue it, but I will be changing it because the problem is I realize that shit hit the fan very bad. Because I realized that I've been under so much stress, I actually gotta get ready for every video to do those videos. And the worst part is, even then, even if I do a filler video, which is usually a Super Smash Brothers video, let's be real, I know none of you guys watched it, and sometimes I lose subscribers just because I post a fucking Super Smash Brothers video, even though I want to, and I don't care, I'll still do it. But either way, I realize, and it's kind of funny because, like I said, I should not be caring about, well, I never said fully that. But, like I said, I shouldn't be caring about the subscriber. I never do truly care. I mean, I do appreciate you guys subscribing. Don't get that wrong. Don't get that confused. I am happy that you people subscribe to my channel. Watch my DeviantArt, do whatever you can on my thing. But let's be real, I am so small, and my problem is, what I learned is, I'm running into many walls and many quickly. Not only that, but there literally are forces of reality. If you know what I'm saying, I know I'm making it screwy, but you get what I'm trying to say. That keeps blocking me because there are going to be some times where it's out of my hand. It's really out of my hand of situations. But then I realize I need to make that a case, because at this point, if I keep going onward and trying to do every single thing every single day, then just shit is going to hit the fan very bad, and I'm going to have a mental breakdown. And I don't want a mental breakdown. Of course, I want to make it crystal clear. That doesn't mean I'm still ain't going to do that, but there is going to be some changes with it, though. And I'll get to this now. So first off and foremost, and I'm still kind of debating how I'm going to do this, because it's going to be weird. But starting after this video, and technically kind of starting now, really, already, and I kind of already said this, I will be mainly, and let me kind of explain this, I will post at least up to 3 main videos a week. And this counts with the weekend as well. Well, technically, I don't know what you call it. All I know is going to be like Sunday through to Saturday, that order as a week. And mainly just in the middle, just in the weekdays. I will only post 3 videos. And it doesn't matter when they come out or whatever, but I can only do that. And even then, I only will work on them at night or something like that. And this will affect scheduling of videos, because that will mean I have to delay Pokemovies. Well, I may be able to still do Pokemovies on Fridays. Of course, this Friday, no. But I may be able to still do that, because that one thing I do want to keep as a schedule kind of thing. But even then, if I don't, then I don't. But don't worry, I will still post frequently on YouTube. However, as you may notice, that will mean I gotta go back to shorts, and that's fine. In fact, really, I kind of do, because let's be real, I haven't finished up on that Pokemon Black and White Pokédex 3D thing, which I still don't understand how that's popular than my other stuff. And even then, it acting weird, because then whenever I keep going, then it starts going less and less. It makes no sense, but I don't know. But yes, I will do that, and I'll do other shorts as well, because I don't want to keep doing that. But to make a long story short, I will, no pun intended, I will keep uploading, but there will be 3 main videos and just shorts in between as filler, and some good shorts, because I'm going to find some wacky stuff I can record and post as shorts, because they're going to be fun. I promise it won't be just Pokemon. But even then, if there's not even a short out, then please wait. And that's my only request for you guys. And I know you probably aren't going to follow this, but please be patient with me. Because really, I'm running out of critique and stuff. And that's what's going to happen with the channel no matter what. I gotta do this. My mind is really, I can't. And the worst part is, like I said, I don't want to keep doing fillers with Smash Brothers and stuff. I mean, I would like to, but apparently you guys don't like it, apparently. And I wouldn't blame you, because when you look at it, it looks weird. But also, it's not just because of my mental health. It's also because, again, I don't have anything truly planned. I mean, I have one major thing I will announce later on, but even then, that's still in the works. It's just been, I'm just going to be the one that first announce it now, but that's still in the works, and I don't know if it's going to be a thing or not. But still, the thing is, I keep running out of stuff. Like, for example, I haven't continued the Whatever Happened To series because I still gotta find people to do Whatever Happened To. And even then, most of the good people are already taken. I've been mostly be in the back front trying to find videos that's recently been declining. And even then, it still won't work because I don't know anything to it. Like, for example, the last one I did was the whole SCP Foundation animation thing, and so far, I noticed no one has been looking at it. Same thing with debunk videos, with any other info videos I do, I need to get information for in order to do so. And it sucks because sometimes it just has to come out of nowhere in order to do so. Like, for example, I did my recent Pokemon Theory video wasn't just because of the whole Zora thing, but let's be real, was one of them. But the other part is because, jokingly speaking, even beforehand, I was planning to do that because there was nothing else. I still have to look at some, and I don't want to do other actual talk about theory videos. I want to do my own theories in order to be unique. That's why I do, and yes, I do tackle a few that are from other people, but most of the time, like, for example, my first Pokemon Theory video, I call Ether Paradise, pretty much based off You Know Who, trust me, it is definitely like that. Like, and I'm surprised that freaking Game Freak got away with that. That's surprising. If you know what I talk about, then you know. But if you haven't seen that video, trust me, it's a good watch. Even though if it's bad with quality, it's a good watch and a good theory because it's very interesting. But the point is, I need to get the info for those stuff. And even then, also with the gaming, I gotta play those games. Heck, that's one of the reasons, other than the fact that it was full-fledged toxin, why I stopped playing online Smash. It wasn't just because it was full of toxin, but believe me, it's 90% because of toxin. But 10%, it was because I gotta get those videos. And, I will admit, I lose. I even showed that way before. But now I want to show videos when I win. Because I feel like that's cool to show someone winning. And the same thing when it comes to stuff. The only time that I don't have to worry about it, winning or losing, is Pokemon Sword and Shield. But that's only because, really, I'm going to lose anyways, and even then, there's no record feature. I can't record the battles. They left that, they removed that from Generation 6. So, well, not Generation, when did it move? I don't know, but I know it was removed. And that sucks because I want to show my battles. I want to show them all, but, I'm going to lose anyways. Not like I'm surprised, but still, I got to get these stuff ready. The point is, long story short, I got to get stuff ready. And the same with any other video. In fact, that's kind of the reason why many creators, like, for example, you see, like, you question why Blamon George takes not even once a month of his videos now. It's because he gotta get some stuff ready so he can get that video made. And it's even worse when you realize that, like I said, my computer, for some reason, onomatopoeia, I had to delete that thing, and now my computer's acting wacky. It still works, of course, and luckily, thank God. But the problem is, it's just messy. It's really just messy. And, though, side note, I will still doing the same content I'm usually doing, because really, I'm not going to try to be careful. I mean, I got away with it so far, so I don't know if a bad thing will happen. I just gotta be at least somewhat mostly careful, because the video that was removed, that's understandable because I went a little bit too far. But most of the time, I don't go too far, so I think I'll be fine. But still, it's definitely a weird situation. But I will do that. I'll still be me, but I just need some time to do what I can. With that being said, and by the way, one more thing, I almost forgot about this. Live streams will count as one major video. Because, it is a live stream, so what do you expect? So, yeah. Anyways, on to the other things I want to talk about. The first thing is Jolly. Just like that, and I pretty much just stated this already. I will still try to continue it episodically, but if I skip a day, then I skip a day. That's final. I'll figure out something. I mean, really, I will try to keep it episodically on Sundays because I feel like that's a good day to post a comic just to get ready for the entire week. And the extras will be extras. I'll do them whenever I can. But long story short, if I do not post a Jolly comic, then you gotta wait for next Sunday because again, it's probably delayed or until whenever I feel like posting it. Because really, again, it's all about time. You gotta be patient with me. Though at this point, you can tell I'm not extremely worried about the Jolly comic because it's not that popular yet. And trust me, when I say it's not that popular, trust me, there's no subscriptions on those things because apparently that website I'm using, which is a great website by the way, if you want to do your comics, FYI. Apparently, there's still no subscription for it. Like I've been advertising for that for stuff. I don't know. But still, I will do that. Same thing with art, even though that part is fine. And side note, I'm glad that despite how bad my week was, one of the good things about my week is at least I was able to finish my calendar art. But again, I'll do art whenever I can. Same thing with, of course, my Newgrounds. Pretty much DeviantArt and Newgrounds go together. Though I'm not posting my calendar art on there because I feel like that's too much to do. I'll probably do it later, but and I can't wait to showcase once I truly, because I am going to make it. No matter what, I have enough idea of what I'm going to do. If I'm going to do one or the other to make sure I get this thing made, I'm just wondering how it's going to work. I don't know. But still, I am going to make my calendar. It is going to be made. You all will later on see it. I'll probably do a fun showcase video of that if it's not too bad. But yeah. Anyways. Art will still be fine. What else? Oh yeah, Instagram and all that. Instagram, Facebook, I'm cutting out. But I want, and that's fine. So there's at least 3 more updates I want to do. 1 is actually important. 2 is not that important. But the first update, I'll make this quick because I'm almost running out of time here. Not a whole lot, but I've been talking. But then again, this is a big video. First off, about DeviantArt. And I may do a separate update video explaining my thought process. And as you guys may know where I'm going with this. Oh, and by the way, I forgot one more thing. I'm sorry to skip, but also fanfiction. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I will try to do that thing. Anyways, back to DeviantArt. About the Princess Luna Ninjago Club, and this is very serious. I don't know if I will continue it, but I'm going to accuse people in that area to run it. Because I will still be the main runner of that thing. But it's coming to the point where I may just go ahead and delete it. And I know that sounds bad. But let's be real, I no longer have no attachment. In fact, that's another stressful thing. I don't care about what happened anymore with her. It's just that, what happened. Because, again, I still felt cheated out. And you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Go look it up. I even have it on my channel. But make a long story short, she acted hypocritical over something stupid. Which, really, it was hypocritical. And there's proof of that. And not trying, but she was just, to my opinion, and I'm glad I got out of there now because I feel like that now it's better that I got out of that thing because holy crap. But the point is, I don't know if I want to keep that club running. Like, I want to keep that thing up, but it's come to a point where I want to delete it. So what I'm going to do when I get a chance is I'm going to figure out who I should be my new running partners in order to do it. Because here's the thing, many of those who's on that club can tell you, I never check that club that often anymore. Because really, I don't care because it's just bad. So I want them to take over. I want them to somewhat take over. I'll still keep in control of it, but I want them to mostly take over the stuff I don't want to deal with. Because again, it's becoming so far. It's not against them. It's just against the fact that I really cannot deal with her anymore because of what happened. That's just being final. And again, I stated out now is messy. She became hypocritical over something. You want to learn more? I even have it on my channel. I'm not going to send a link. You can find it, but still, it's just nuts. The second important thing, and this one's very weird. As you guys know, I do not have a Twitter. Here's the question, and this is a very question. I'll make this brief. Do you guys want me to start a Twitter? I already heard yes, but really I need everyone on board with that question. Because knowing Twitter being toxic as a motherfucker, that is big, that is huge, and I don't want to get in, my plan is, as you guys know, if you see my DeviantArt, I'm planning on making a Twitter account for my Heart OC, because I feel like I want to spread positivity and information on there, but the problem is I don't think I want to do that because I have toxicity. Even alone, if I want to do my very own, just me personally, Twitter, yeah, I don't think I'll survive in 8 seconds because this thing is just so toxic. So that's the only thing that keeps it away. So I want you guys to let me know what you guys think. Finally, last thing, and this one's very interesting. So, I know I have announced this multiple times. I announce whenever I do a collab, usually I fall apart on it. There's still one collab I need to do with someone, but that might have to be a while. But I might be doing a very official collab with GP Reads soon. Yes, I already did somewhat with collabs with him before, and I did one with Mikey too, even actually being on one of his live streams. But this one is going to be a very wacky one. It's just I want to make it clear it's not set in stone yet, because even if we do the collaboration, we haven't even figured out what we're going to do with it. Especially me. I don't know about him, but especially me. In fact, at the time of recording this, I have to now look at my freaking Discord to see what his response was, what we're going to do. But I want to announce that, and I won't say what the collaboration is, but it's going to be funny, because it's going to be interesting, and I'm definitely collabing with it because, oh boy, I can't wait to chip in on that, because it's going to be a very interesting, it's going to be one of the weirdest collaborations he and I ever did, and it's going to be one of the weirdest videos we ever did in general, because it's going to be the most wackiest thing ever, because it's going to be evolving a certain certain thing that me and him, especially him, have a little bit of an interesting dislike towards. Is a very interesting thing. And I saw it, I was like, you know what? I got some stories I want you to share. And he's like, how about instead you do a collab with me? And I was like, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and do a collab with that. If it's set in stone. I say that because he also has other stuff himself to do. And even then, I don't know what we're going to do with that collab. But either way, it's going to be a very interesting thing. I don't know if it's going to fall through or not. We're going to figure out how it's going to work. But this might be my first official break if I do this collab as well. Because, seeing how GP Read is also getting popular, I might be able to pull it off. And especially considering the subject, because this will be a very interesting subject. But who knows? That's all depends on him. And again, I'm not trying to truly use anyone here. I want to make that clear. I just want to do this collab because it's going to be funny as fuck. And I know exactly I'm going to definitely help out with it because it's a very interesting case. And I actually want to see this collab on its own because it's definitely interesting. But anyways, that's all the time I have. Good thing I made it through up to 30 minutes. And again, I am alright, you can tell. But yeah, that is going to be in effect literally after this thing gets uploaded. So anyways, this has been Floxcat, and you all have a good weekend. Stopping out of here. Bye-bye.